What's good, y'all? Michael here today for another video. Before we begin, please go subscribe and leave a like. I really appreciate it. So let's get into the matchup, or I say post game, because not gonna lie, man, I was about to throw everybody in the fire. Like, you know how bad I really get on a bad day when my Bears lose? I was about to have it with this team if they lost this game because not only did like the defense was literally bad the entire game, and the offense literally was putting up points and moving the ball downfield like they're playing Madden. And the fact that we only punted once during the game is absolutely impressive from this Bears offense. And we're moving. The offensive line is getting better, and it's being decent every time. And we're running the ball more effectively because when we had Nick Foles as the quarterback, we really didn't run the ball much. It was make a play, Nick Foles, take your deep shots. That's what they wanted Mitchell Trubisky to be like, and that's not what he is. He's not Nick Foles that could just throw bombs downfield. I ain't gonna hold it to you, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going around with this defense, man. It's not on the players. Some of it is, but a lot of it's on the coaching staff because Chuck Pagano is really a bad defensive coordinator because I can understand why Indianapolis fired him because their defense was bad and they brought in another Andy Reid. I don't know his name. Oh, Frank Wright. So they bring him in, and the defense is much better. So I can kind of understand why. I can understand why, but I'm thinking Pagano needs to go in the end of the season, depending if we make the playoffs or not. I think Bill Lazor has really changed Trubisky. Did Trubisky throw a bad interception against the Vikings? Absolutely. I think Mitch should have not thrown that ball anyways. Yeah, it was a dumb play call, but man, like you got like man, like even though our defense bailed you out, man, you got to do shit better because yeah, it doesn't erase. Let's check this out. It doesn't erase the good shit he did during that game because Trubisky bailed the defense out with his athleticism, kind of like what Aaron Rodgers does when his defense isn't having the best of the day. So I like to give a shout out to Trubisky, shout out to David Montgomery, shout out to all Bears people. Bear down, baby. We're not done yet. We have a very easy opponent against Jacksonville, who look to have Trevor Lawrence and just lose the next two games, and then they'll get Trevor Lawrence. Then we have the Packers, who, if the Packers were to win next Sunday night, they rest their starters because they clinched the number one seed. So I'm hoping that it happens because and we need to pray the Cardinals like lose one of their remaining games. They can lose to the 49ers and they can lose to the Rams. I only see them losing to the Rams because even though the 49ers may look competitive versus them, but I think the Cardinals legit have the better roster than the 49ers currently right now. Maybe if they had Jimmy G and George Kittle back, maybe I would say the 49ers have this one in favor. But as of right now, the only way you're going to beat the Cardinals if you're the 49ers is just to run the ball. So if the 49ers beat the Cardinals somehow and we beat the Jaguars, we are officially tied in the 7th seed. And fingers crossed on this. If Tampa Bay loses their two and they go 9-7, they're tied with the Cardinals for the 7th seed because we beat them earlier in the season with Nick Foles. So fingers crossed, man. I hope we can get the 6th seed, but you know what? It is what it is. If we get the 7th seed, and if we don't, you got to take it for what it is in this league. Winning a football game isn't very easy in the NFL. Like, you got to understand, folks. I think hypothetically speaking, we should give Trubisky a 1-year deal to see if he can do it again. If not, and here's the thing, I want Trubisky to be with a head coach that can bring the strengths and know his strengths and use them to win a game. Like, yeah, he's not like Nick Foles, like throwing bombs deep down the field, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to win a game. It doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, he's not playing like a Hall of Fame quarterback, but and man, look, I see a Super Bowl in Mitch Trubisky. But anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful Sunday. Me too. Me too. So maybe we'll get to see Jordan Love start. I'm actually excited to see what Jordan Love can do. Maybe we'll see Jordan Love first NFL start against the Bears. Maybe we will see that. All right, anyway, that's it. That's all. Please go subscribe. As always, my name is Michael, and I approve this message.